a delicious and quick weeknight chicken Alfredo. It has a slight variance from, of course, traditional. It wouldn't be mine if it didn't, but it's super delicious, super flavorful, filling, and I think you're gonna wanna make it really soon. Let's make some. Fettuccine Alfredo, it's one of those things that I feel like is always in the back of our mind from maybe when you went to restaurants as a child, and if you grew up in the Midwest, that was the one thing you always knew kind of what it was and you wanted to order because you knew what it tasted like. But as we grow up, we maybe don't have it as much, and why is that? I don't know, but I'm here to bring it back. It's a weeknight fettuccine, and what I mean by that is this is not a traditional fettuccine Alfredo. This is not one that, you know, my great-great-grandma has taught to me. No, it's a really quick fettuccine Alfredo that is great on a weeknight, can be thrown together, has some good flavor. It's not gonna be necessarily what everyone else would do, but it's what I love and it's super simple, so let's make some. And right here, what we're making is the chicken to start with. You wanna start with really good flavorful chicken. You know, there's not a lot of different components in this. There's cream, there's cheese, and there's chicken. So we wanna make sure there's some brightness in the chicken, a little bit more flavor. So what I'm doing is slicing up my chicken into strips, into small kind of bite-sized pieces that then we're gonna cook. And so I'm just taking my chicken breast. I love chicken breast because yeah, it's always in the freezer. We always kind of have it on hand. And if it's not always in your freezer, it's something that's easily accessible. So maybe your market, your grocery store, there's always gonna be an accessibility to get chicken breast. And yes, I will say good quality chicken breast makes a difference. You know, you wanna know how it's growing, you wanna know where it's coming from, so when you eat it, you feel good about it. That to me is what meat should be. When we eat meat, we should know about it, know where it's from, what it is, how it was raised, then we feel good about eating it. So on top of that, this is gonna be a very quick, I'm someone that if I'm gonna use chicken, any type of meat really, I want it to make sure that it has tons of flavor and has kind of like a quick marinade. That to me is super simple. So I'm washing my hands since it was with chicken. And now I'm gonna talk about a really quick way just to add some flavor. One, salt. You definitely wanna salt any type of meat you're gonna use. So I'm gonna add my salt right over this. This is kosher salt. We're gonna add some black pepper, super important here. You know, those two alone, if you can do nothing else, just salting your meat before you cook it, before you actually use it or roast it, that's gonna help like just get out that flavor. So I'm gonna just roll a lemon. It's just gonna release some of those cell walls. You know all those cell walls in a lemon? All those little pockets? If you roll it on your hand, that releases them a little bit. So when you cut it and wanna just juice it, it just releases much more juice. So what I'm doing is just adding all that juice. You know, lemon juice, it does help tenderize it. It adds a little bit of that brightness. And I think that's really essential here with this heavy sauce we're gonna create for the Alfredo. This really is a weeknight meal and it really can come together that quickly. But the thing is, you want it to have flavor still and some brightness. So to that, I am gonna add some olive oil too. That's just gonna make sure, again, it has some richness, but also that really good flavor. So what I wanna do now is I'm gonna mix this together just with my hand. Make sure it all gets coated in the salt, in the lemon, in the oil. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for as little as 30 minutes, but up to 2 hours. I mean, that's just gonna continue to add more flavor. And then we're gonna cook it, we're gonna bring it all together. It really is quick. I just took this out of the fridge, uncovered it, and now we're gonna start cooking it. So that lemon juice, that salt, everything was really activated, was really starting to work. So in my pan here, I have a little bit of butter and a little bit of oil. The butter's for flavor, obviously. The oil is just for helping it saute a little bit quicker, even though there is some oil in that marinade. And what I wanna do is spread these out somewhat evenly. If there's a little bit too many, that's okay, but we just now wanna cook the chicken through. This is the first step in this really quick weeknight Alfredo. Once we have that chicken cooked through, we're just gonna build the sauce on top of all the flavor that's gonna be in there from that chicken. So I'm really just gonna, you can see I'm just separating these out, making sure they're somewhat even, and then I'll turn them over until they're cooked on both sides. It'll go pretty quick since they're small, and we'll make the sauce. The chicken is finished cooking, and the reason I say this is weeknight, this chicken literally took a few minutes to cook. Since we cut it up, it really didn't take long. The time was in just letting it marinate a little bit, which I know seems hard to do, but there's gonna be so much flavor. And now in the bottom of this pan, we have so much flavor. We have the brown bits from the chicken, then we have a little bit of that marinade left down in there. That to me is like a beautiful thing. So right into that flavor that I'm in the bottom of that pan, we're gonna put some minced garlic. I just minced it up, and I wanna just give it a little bit of kind of taking that fresh edge off of it. So we're gonna let it kind of just sit and cook in that mixture, which instantly I'm getting hit with flavor. Over here I have my water boiling for the fettuccine. So I like to make sure I salt the water well. Yes, that makes a huge difference. All that salt does not go into the noodles, but it does season them. So it does make a difference. And then what we're gonna do is just put that right in, because now this is all gonna come together really quickly. So we're gonna put the pasta right in. We're gonna let that cook. We're gonna just let it kind of stir it in a little bit. And I wanna make sure it doesn't boil over. That's always the thing you wanna watch. Don't let it boil over. That's a mess no one wants to clean up. That garlic is infusing that with all that flavor. So now we're gonna put in really the two components. One is traditional, one makes this a little bit unique. So I have cream, heavy cream. And the reason we use heavy cream is it can be brought up to a simmer and it actually has the ability to thicken. Not everything has that, not whole milk even. And what we're gonna do is actually bring that up to a simmer, which happens pretty instantly. And to that now what I'm gonna add is, to me, it's a secret weapon in the kitchen. It looks like cream cheese. It kind of is, but it's Neufchâtel cheese, or that third less fat cream cheese. You see it in the grocery store sitting by the cream cheese. This to me is a great thing to add to sauces, to add to things, to give them a slight edge. One, the cream cheese has a little bit of tanginess, which I like. But what this will do is melt into this, make a beautiful consistency and texture, silky smooth, delicious sauce, and it has a little bit more fat than the cream, but honestly, it's pretty much on par. So we're gonna stir this in, just let it all come together and be really creamy. When that's done, the pasta's gonna be done and be ready to be put in there. We're gonna put it all together with the cheese, with the meat, and it's weeknight, believe me. So the sauce has just been sitting now on low. You can see, look how quickly it thickens up. That's just such a nice, quick way. And it's infused with that garlic. It had those chicken flavors even from when we cooked the chicken. It's to me, such a quick, beautiful thing. And that's really what a weeknight meal should be, but also what chicken Alfredo should be. So my noodles are just finishing. I'm gonna bring them over a little closer. What we're gonna do is just do it all here on the stove, where I add in the noodles right to the sauce. I cook them al dente, so that means they have just a little bit of tooth left to them. And you can see that liquid that's coming with them. I'm okay with that. I'm not draining it off because that's starchy, beautiful pasta water. That liquid is just a beautiful thing that really, it will kind of thin the sauce a little bit, but also have that starchiness that helps thicken it. So pasta water really is a magical thing. It really does do a lot of beautiful work in a sauce like this. So all the pasta's in there. And we're just going to slowly let that work into it. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna actually add in, I have a whole bunch of grated Parmesan here. And I wanna put that right in. I want that flavor in at the end. I didn't want it to cook with it. Instead, I just want it to be able to come and just melt and meld into it. I mean, look how that sauce and that cheese mixture just come together. And since we cook those noodles al dente, they have the ability in the room to soak in any of that residual kind of liquid, and that's what finishes them off. Now, if you feel like your sauce is a little thick, all you have to do is take a ladle, take some of this pasta water that is seasoned beautifully, everything, put it right in, and then just stir it in. See how beautiful that is? So at this point, it's pretty much done, but we want to add back in our chicken. So we're going to take it over and we're going to put it all together. I really am. I think this is one of those wonderful meals that can really, you don't think it should go this quick, but it does, and it really does have that much good flavor. So I have all that chicken we cooked, has all those residual juices, it's fully cooked. So I'm gonna put it right in there. And what that now will do is just work together with these noodles, and it has all that flavor. You know, we let it season and marinate a little bit with that lemon, which just adds a little bit of brightness, which is also worked in because then we cooked that marinade right in the stock pot here with everything else. So to me, that's a beautiful thing. So this is when you can just grab a beautiful helping. You know, this is good enough. Make it for people coming over, make it for friends, make it for relatives. Don't think this has to be relegated to just, you know, kind of a rustic thing. It's a beautiful, simple meal, but it will make everyone so happy. Now, just because it's such a blonde dish, I do think adding a little bit of parsley on top can just add, you know, just a nice little hit of color. And it actually, parsley, use a good parsley, it has flavor. I think we forget that. Maybe a little bit of fresh Parmesan, because no one's gonna complain if you do that. And just push it right on top. Even if you want to, if you really want to up it, me personally, I would like just a little bit of fresh lemon zest too. Again, it's just a way to brighten it. Adds a little hit of flavor of that bright punch, but that's it. It is ready to go. And look how quick that was. The marinating was really what took time. Everything else was just quick cooking, and that's the beautiful part. So twist a little bit around. Everyone's gonna be happy with this. It is, of course, rich. Of course, just like dripping with goodness, but has some bright notes in there, and that's important. Especially that lemon zest I put on top. But you know what? I didn't even get to try my chicken. Try a little bit of that. What I like about it is the chicken actually has flavor. It's not just kind of a side note inside that dish. It has a forward note since we marinated it. We took the time to season it. That added flavor to this whole dish overall. So, what do I hope you do with this? I hope you can see how quick and simple a weeknight meal that is worthy of a restaurant that you may or may not have known be on your weeknight table. That's what it's about. So share this video around so other people can see that this is simple. This is easy stuff. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Check my website, wiseguide.com, for this recipe. All my other recipes, they're all on WiseGuide. Until next time, have something good, enjoy it, enjoy the flavor. That's the point of food.